You are now listening to the Gospel of Alex. Alex, drop those scriptures.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of the Elite Fleet. And as y'all can see, the sun is about to set. That means it's time for me to cook. And we gotta talk about the viral video of Jonathan Comedy getting turned down on his date, then going online and crying about it. And we gotta talk about it because all the men, not all the men, but most of the men's reactions I've seen, they trying to feel bad for this dude. They trying to have some sympathy for this guy. And forgive me, but I don't have any sympathy for the dude. The dude's a simp. He's unmasculine as hell, and it's not that big of a deal. All right. First of all, if a woman ever doesn't show up to your date, and this is an early gym, we dropping the gyms early. You know what you do? You take your L in silence. I repeat, you take your L in silence. The fact that this dude decided to go online and even say all this online is weird as hell in the first place. Because why would you take your L online? Why would you take your L in front of everybody when you could have just took the L by yourself? Well, that's because he's used to simping for sympathy. He's used to simping from brownie points for women because this dude is an overall cornball, and that's why I do not feel bad for this lame. This is an example of what happens when you are a simp. Fellas, pay attention to this. Look at this.
Genuinely asking for advice. Where do I go to find a man?
Look, you need to go to a whole other city. Like, I'm in Los Angeles, California right now. I do comedy. I'm single. Pretty funny. Look, you can come find me.
See, let me tell you guys something. If anyone tells you, I think I'm funny, they are not funny. I repeat, if anyone tells you, well, I think I'm funny, they are not funny. He is not him, and he knows that he's not him. That's why he has to confirm himself by saying he thinks he's funny, and he's not. And in case y'all saying, Alex, you being harsh, peep this.
So what you telling me is they don't got legs, but one of them got hands? That's crazy, yo.
And literally a customer today, old man was like 80 years old. And I don't know if he meant to say this out loud or whether it was really like a brain fog thing. I go, so hey, what do you do? He says, I'm retarded. I looked at him like, does he think I'm retarded? And that's why he said that shit? I know he saw me walk up. He meant to say he was retired, and the word retarded came out of his mouth. Oh my God. I was like, damn, I'm kind of triggered. I need to take their money, but I'm a little triggered. No, but it's cool.
That's right. I'm not being harsh. I'm not being a hater. He is not him, bro. Nobody in that audience was laughing. Those jokes was weird and awkward and corny as hell. And at the end of the day, you cannot be walking around somewhere like LA and your claim to fame is being a comedian and you have less than 10,000 followers on your TikTok and you posting damn near every day and you making corny jokes like that. Not in LA, not in Hell's Kitchen. You can't do that. But anyways, now we're going to get into the actual video review. I just had to point out that bro is a lame, bro is a cornball, and never post your own L. Fellas, if you ever have to take an L on a date, charge it to the game. Do not post your own L. Everybody's just going to clown you. At the end of the day, he posted this, and what did he get from women? Just sympathy. They still not saying they're going to talk to women. Let me tell y'all something. The women, y'all ain't shit. Because y'all gonna come in this man's comments. Listen to the comments that the women left this man after he poured his heart out in this video. And we're gonna get to the video review. But listen to the comments that the woman left this man. I pray you find your person. Don't stop being a good person. She didn't say that I'm your person. She didn't even say that I know a person. She said, I pray you find a person and don't stop being a good person. Guys, everything in this video is gonna confirm a lot of what I already told y'all about dating. How to handle these modern women and stuff. A lot of it is, look, she goes, I just came from Instagram. I pray you find the right one for you and that they care about your feelings and deserve you. I understand. But she ain't offering. She ain't, look, here's another one. Jonathan, I'm here to tell you that you did nothing wrong. What you're going to do is take a little time, relax, enjoy yourself, and go back out there. No offers. No offers. Look. You didn't do anything wrong. Your heart is so kind. You make me wish I had a sister to set you up with. This is the worst one. Shorty said, you made me wish I had a sister to set you up with. As in, I wouldn't talk to you, but I wish I had a sister I could get to talk to you. As in, my friends wouldn't talk to you. I wish I had an imaginary sister, because if I did, I'd tell her to talk to you. No, she wouldn't. These imaginary brownie V-Box points, these coochie coupons. When you this corny of a dude, this makes you feel good. Please stay a wonderful gentleman and your queen will come. Shorty said, I wish I had a sister, I would send her to you. As in, I'm not dating you. Again, as in, my friends aren't dating you. But if I had a sister, I'll hook you up. Now, I'm just telling you guys, take your L in silence. Guys, listen, the court of public opinion belongs to women. I repeat, the court of public opinion belongs to women. As a man, when you broadcast your L, nobody's going to do anything but laugh. All right? Or throw shade. All those women's comments was basically shade at the same time. They basically were like, oh, you got your little heart broke. Well, you just go back out there and you try again. I mean, I wouldn't talk to you, but somebody will. That's essentially what they said. Nobody flooded his inbox with Carly. They flooded Carly's man inbox, trying to see what's good with him. Like, you got her acting crazy, acting like she was kidnapped. What you got going on? They flooded Carly's man's inbox, not this man's inbox. They just like, oh, somebody's out there. Keep at it, champ. Yeah, my man don't get himself together, nobody's out there. But anyway, let's get into the actual video review, man. So I can actually teach y'all something. Let's get it.
So I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up. And apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day, and the time. You know, I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time.
Oh my God. First of all, bro, where do I start with where you went wrong? First of all, I told you guys before, I'm going to tell you guys again. Do not offer women dinner as a first date, because whether they like you or not, they are not going to turn down free food. It's free food. They're going to show up. All right? This is the most probable to be flaked. And it's also the most probable that if she does show up, she probably ain't going to go back on a date with you. He should be happy she didn't come, because all she was going to do was eat and leave. She was not going to talk to him anymore after this. So he should be happy. She actually did him a favor. He should have just got his food and been chilling instead of broadcasting his L. But I'm going to tell you guys why he didn't just get his food and get a drink and be chilling instead of broadcasting his L. Because again, this should be charged to the game. It's part of dating. I've stood people up before. People have stood me up before. Women get friend zoned. Women get curved. Men get curved. Men get friend zoned. It happens. You charge it to the game. But the reason he couldn't just sip his drink and enjoy the dinner is because he didn't want to be at the dinner. Because the reality is most men don't enjoy going out to eat. When the boys link up, we're going to do something active most of the time. If we do go to get something, we're going specifically for the drinks. The food's an afterthought. Dude's probably just going to get a burger or some chicken wings. We don't be tripping. We don't be sweating. She probably had this man, told this man she wanted some Nobu. He had Nobu. She probably told him she wanted some Fogo de Chao, some Roof Chris, some Flemings. He don't want to eat there. He not trying to pay $200 for a steak. But now he by himself, he like, damn, I got to pay $200 for a steak and I don't even have a date. That's why he's mad. If he was doing something he enjoyed, which is why I tell you guys all the time, make the first date something with a low cost of entry and make it something you enjoy. Axe throwing, darts, bowling. All right, these are things I tell you guys all the time. I'll be like, women won't show up to that. I have shorts proving that they'll show up to that. All right, the arcade, drinks. You do not take a woman to dinner on the first date. They know that you're trying to press them. Unless you put some time in. 2 weeks is not enough time. I'm talking about like long distance time or something like that. Otherwise, you don't do that. If you tell a girl, let's go bowling. You tell a girl, let's go play darts. Let's go play pool. She's not showing up unless she likes you. It alleviates this problem. Stop offering dinner dates. Then he brings roses. Why the hell would you bring roses? You're doing too much. Again, y'all been talking for 2 weeks. You don't know this girl. She should still be doing just as much trying to prove herself to you as you're doing trying to prove herself to her. You bringing her this is not Valentine's Day, my guy. Talking about I was trying to be romantic. Then you waited 30 minutes for her. Bro, after 10 minutes passed, she should have already been dead and you should have just been having a good time. But you can't have a good time because you didn't really want to be at that restaurant. Let's continue.
Would value somebody's time. Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that...
Hold up. Ain't no way this man about to cry. I cannot believe bro is out there really crying. Man think he Justin Timberlake. Cry me a river. How do y'all feel bad for this dude? He's soft as hell. It is not that serious, bro. Women outnumber us in this country like 3-1. It is okay. He having a whole panic attack. I mean, having an anxiety attack because she didn't show up for the date. It's been 2 weeks. You never met her in person. It's been 2 weeks.
I guess he's out there for me. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father. I'm trying to do everything that's right, and I just get stood up. Like my feelings didn't even matter. Sitting there eating a meal by myself and realizing that nobody even cares.
Alright, first of all, I can see why Shorty stood you up. Because you pouring your whole heart out to the internet right now. Talking about I'm just trying to do everything right. I want to be somebody. I want to be somebody's husband. Bro, you've known this girl for 2 weeks. This is the first date. If you're talking anything close to that to her, which you probably are, considering you broadcast this to TikTok and a bunch of strangers that you don't know, I see why she didn't show up, bro. She probably thinks you're crazy. What's that the lady say? It's giving stalker. It's giving you ain't got no other girls. It's giving you pressed. It's giving I'm the best you can do. It's giving everything that makes the coochie dry. Nothing that makes it wet. It was probably what you call those things? A dust bunny, not a dust bunny, a tumbleweed going through her vagina as he's talking. This is everything that'll turn a woman off. Let me tell you guys something. You're supposed to pursue her with the initial interest. Once you have her interest, she's supposed to be the one who's pressing you to get married. You don't press her to get married. That's not how this works. You have to give her something to chase. You giving her nothing to chase. You taking 2 weeks to get to know everything she likes, buying her favorite flowers, taking her to her favorite restaurant. Now you talking about being married and you surprised that she didn't show up. Yeah, people might tell you, oh, women want stability and they want commitment and da-da-da. But what they forget to tell you is that's after she likes you. Not from jump, bro. You bugging. But let's finish this video up.
About people anymore. Like, LA and dating shouldn't even be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard to find somebody. It shouldn't be this difficult to fall in love. To be kind to one another. Like, what... Ladies, tell me, what did I do wrong?
Is this boy crazy? Yo, I'm not even trying to be funny. He had to be raised by a single mom because my man is talking nuts. So, first of all, he said dating shouldn't be this hard. In LA? In LA? In the home of the glitz and the glamour where everybody trying to get on, everybody think they a model, everybody think they an actress, everybody think they can sing. You trying to tell me it shouldn't be that hard in LA? Let me tell you something. It's 5 cities where it's going to be a bunch of baddies, but you ain't going to have an easy time. All right? If you make it there, you a champ. That's LA, probably number 1. Probably has the most beautiful women in the country. But it's probably number 1, whereas you got to be on your P's and Q's, or you're not going to make it. All right? After LA, you got New York. All right? Then you got DC, all right? DMV area. Then you got Atlanta, and then you got Miami. You can throw Houston in the mix, too. You're going to have to be a big stepper to survive in those cities. You're not just about to come in there and it shouldn't be that hard. In LA, it's LA. Everything's hard in LA. Everybody's trying to get on in LA. What do you mean it shouldn't be that hard to date in LA? Dude, talk about something, it shouldn't be that hard to find love. Why are you talking like a woman? It's always going to be hard to find love. You're not just going to walk out and find love. Ask anyone who's married how many relationships they've been in, and they're going to tell you multiples. So what are you talking about? Finding someone you love and you're compatible with, and you're on the same page, and they won't sink your finances or hit you with the stone cold stunner and then sweet chin music you on the way down. You understand what I'm saying to you? Or they don't got STDs or kids or whatever other requirements you got. The point is, finding someone you love and you're compatible with is going to take time. Who told you this was easy? Why do you think that it's easy? Why do you think that it's easy? Why are you so desperate? Why are you talking to TikTok instead of a therapist? Because I'm feeling like you need a therapist, my man. Because why are you so desperate? You got to pump your brakes. You have to chill. This energy is gonna scare the women away. You already did once. You wilding right now, bro. Like, I don't see how you don't understand how you wild. It shouldn't be this hard to find love. Who told you that? And guess what? Here's another news flash. It's gonna be even harder to keep it once you find it. It's constant work. It ain't easy. This ain't a storybook. No one should have to tell you this is a grown-ass man, bro. What is going on? Now, I can tell you what you did wrong. Everything. The dinner date was wrong. Bringing the flowers was wrong. Bringing up wanting to be married was wrong. Putting all this pressure on her and yourself within 2 weeks was wrong. All of this is wrong. The fact that you about to cry in this video is wrong. The fact that you're just desperate to be in love is wrong. Everything you're doing is a turnoff. Everything you're doing is wrong. The women talking about something, you ain't doing nothing wrong. Yes, you are. You're doing everything wrong. That's why they talking about they wish they had a sister. That's why they talking about some stay out there and you're going to get it. Guys, there was a woman in a comment who said, if I lived in LA, I would let you take me to dinner. They said, hit his DMs. She said, oh, it's just a dinner. I wouldn't date him. They straight up disrespected my man in the comments. You're doing everything wrong. They talking about something, you ain't doing nothing wrong. They capping. You're doing everything wrong, my man. Let me tell you something. Ladies, tell me if I'm lying. Would you trust this dude who's crying on TikTok about a woman that he don't even really know not showing up for a date to protect you? Will you trust this man to be able to knock somebody out if somebody got to be knocked out? All right? Do you trust this man to step in front of a dude talking to you crazy or smack you on your rear end or do something like that? Do you trust this man to have the stability to deal with your mood swings? Do you trust this man to be able to come up with a plan for both himself, you, and the family and lead y'all? Do you think this man will shine your cheeks and really spank your cakes? No, you don't. That's the problem. He's too damn, listen. Guys, I told you before. I told you guys before. The problem with being a nice guy is that it's not authentic. Nobody is this nice. This is not authentic. At the end of the day, my man is moving in straight desperation. He's putting on a nice guy act and doing everything right because he is pressed. He wants some buns. He wants a wife. He wants a family. And for whatever reason, he wants that right now. And that desperation, the women can see that desperation. The women can feel that desperation. That's why he's turning them off. That is why he's turning them off. He's not moving in his masculine energy. He's not being calm, cool, and collected. He's not acting like he's just going through his normal process and vetting out his options. He's making the women prove nothing. He's putting all the effort in there, impressing them. He's leaving them no room to impress him. He's doing everything wrong. He's being whiny. He's being crying. Everything he's doing wrong. Nothing about how he's moving and what he's doing is attractive at all to women. It's not. And they're going to tell them, well, keep it up, because they know if they say these things out loud, like, man, you coming off as a bitch, so now I don't want to talk to you. It's going to sound bad, but it's the truth. I'll say it for them. You're doing everything wrong, bro. You softer than an oatmeal cookie because that's all you eat. Man up. It's not that big of a deal. Throw you back some damn shots. Get you a good steak since you did and enjoy yourself. If you would have got yourself a nice meal and a couple of drinks, chances are another woman probably would have came up to you, and for no other reason than you by yourself spending money. And then if you had any type of game, if you had any type of self-confidence in yourself to spit to where you probably could have came out on top. But instead, you decided to cry to TikTok for coochie coupons that you ain't gonna never cash because they don't really like you. Chin up, man. Stop acting like a damn girl. My man crying. It shouldn't be this hard to find love. It shouldn't be this hard to find love. It is not that serious, bro. You do not know this girl. You got that heartbroken. Like y'all was in a relationship and she dumped you. Man up. Anyways, I'm out because I'm out. Peace.